Peace, family. Richard Guilbeau. I didn't know, a lot of people didn't know about our course that we got coming out. We got business credit courses, we have credit repair courses, we have business credit books, credit repair books coming out. But our typical product that we usually have is business credit building with one-on-one with me and one-on-one with my team. So with that, we help you to set up your LLC. We help you to get listed with 411. We help you to make sure that your business looks legitimate and responsible on paper before you even go to apply for certain lines of credit. Another thing is that we pretty much give you the answers to the test, if you want to look at it like that. It's an open book test. When you go in and applying for certain lines of credit, you already have all of the answers. You already meet all of the criteria when you're working with us that gets you the most lines of credit. We also have a money back guarantee. If we can't get you at least $50,000 in the first 12 months, then you get all your money back. But we typically can get it done in 6 months, 4 to 6 months, and you should have that income. You should have those lines of credit. But we say 12 months just in case, because life happens. People. What if another COVID happens? So we make sure that we can give you enough time. But typically in 4 to 6 months, you can be finished with the entire process. But that doesn't mean that it's going to take you 4 to 6 months in order to get some credit. That means that to finish the entire process, to finish every level, to make sure that your business can stand up on its own and not need to use your personal credit for certain things, it's going to take about 4 to 6 months. From the very first month, you start getting lines of credit that you can use for your business. But like I said, the whole process is different levels to it, and we'll walk you through every single level. We make sure that your business can get funding at every single level, and at the end of that process, it's going to take like 4 to 6 months, to get everything completed. But with that, like I said, you got full access to me. You have access to the team, and the team is going to be the ones that's going to walk you through everything, making sure your business looks presentable, looks fundable, looks credible, looks responsible on paper. The team is going to make sure that they're with you 100% of the time while you're going in and picking which accounts you want to get. We don't pick the accounts for you simply because you could have multiple businesses, and you could have those. You could be getting accounts for different purposes. You might run a real estate business, but you have a partner who does trucking, so you'll get your LLC in position to where you don't have to use your own personal credit, and your partner won't have to either, because your business will get vehicle financing to get that hotshot truck, to get that 18-wheeler, also get the gas cards or fleet cards. So there's a whole bunch of different reasons why we don't do it for you, but we will walk you through the process. We'll be on the phone with you the whole time. You also have access to our software that shows you every single lender that's available to you, who they report to, what their requirements are, how to get in touch with them. We give you everything that you need. The biggest thing about building business credit, well, one of the biggest things is that people don't know where to get the money from. That's the biggest thing. There is money out there. There's a lot of money out there, but people don't know who to get it from. Typically, most people are going to go to a bank, and a bank's going to deny 50% of people that go in the door. It's way more than that. It's about 98%. But a lot of the people that go into the banks thinking that that's their only way to get income don't walk out with any income. They don't walk out with any credit cards or credit lines or any loans or anything. So we know exactly who you can go to get certain things for your business, and that's what we give you access to. We give you access to those exclusive places that you can get funding for your business, even as a startup. Even if you start your LLC today, you can still get lines of credit starting today or tomorrow. There's just certain accounts that you'd have to get. Every account won't allow you to do that. If you go on YouTube, they'll tell you there's going to be 20 different people that's going to tell you to get Uline, Granger, Sumo office supplies, Crown office supplies, things like that. We do recommend those people as well, but we also are in touch with their underwriting team. We know exactly what they're looking for, and typically places like Granger, they want you to be 60 days old, your business to be 60 days old. It's between 30, 60, and 90 for a lot of these places that people are telling you to go start your LLC today and apply for these places tomorrow. That's why people keep getting denied. I get people all the time that come to me and say, hey man, I spent $2,000 already trying to build my business credit and none of my accounts reported. I have another person come to me and said, man, I've been trying to build business credit for 2 years. And I haven't been successful. We've been successfully doing this for years now. We know exactly what it takes. We know which accounts to give you. We know which process is going to be the best process for you to get the best desired result. Another person came to me recently and said, "Hey man, I've been trying to build my business credit for a year. I got one account. It took him a year to get one account. Didn't know that you need at least 3 accounts to report to Dun and Bradstreet to even get a payday score, to even get a business credit score with Dun and Bradstreet. Typically, you're gonna have 3 accounts. He didn't know that, and it took him 1 year to get one account. And the reason being is because there's little things that credit lenders credit issuers look for on your paperwork. I always explain it to everyone like this: when you're applying, even if you're applying online, you're applying in person, you're just going to someone, especially like a bank. You're going to them, and they don't know anything about you. They don't know where you come from. They don't know your past experiences. They don't know the ups and downs that you've been through. They don't have your vision for the business. All they see is what's on paper. So we make sure that what's on paper looks presentable, it looks professional, it looks legitimate to them, and that way they don't have a reason to question you. They don't need to know you because they know what's on that paper. And we make sure that paper gets your foot in the door, to make sure that you can get that funding. So we do a few other things as well. And like I said, it took this guy 12 months to get one account when we can have the whole process done in 4 to 6 months. He could have been 100% finished by then, but he was just getting started after a year. And time kills opportunities. The more time you waste trying to get these accounts and trying to get the stuff right and wasting money on not getting accounts that don't report and you don't know why they report, you're missing on opportunities. I'll give you a quick story because I don't want to keep people too long. So, it was a while back. It was a long time ago, but a guy I had recently met was in real estate. Him and his wife were in real estate, and he reached out to me and he said, "Look, if you have a 720 credit score, I'll let you partner with us on this property. It was commercial real estate. So if my credit score would have been in position at that time, if I'd have had a 720, I would have been a part owner of a 44-unit apartment building. And I don't believe I had to put any money down. But because my credit wasn't in position, I was playing around, fixing things here and there, trying to figure it out, not letting the experts handle it for me and with me. I missed out on that opportunity. How many people can say that you had the opportunity to be part owner of a 44-unit apartment building without putting any income in? That doesn't really come around that often. But just like this, the trucking industry is really popular right now. If you're in the trucking industry and you need to get money or you need to get vehicle financing, or you need to get gas cards or fleet cards, we can help you with that. The gas cards you can use to fill up your vehicle so you're not using your own capital. Once you do the trip and you get your money, then you pay the gas card off. We have the fleet cards as well that we can help you to get vehicle repairs done. Because if your truck's at home and it need repairs, like I know, if you're in trucking or if you looked into it, it's going to cost a nice bit of money to fix that vehicle up. But with the fleet cards, you can fix the vehicle up instead of coming out of pocket, and then you go ahead and do the runs that you have to do, get your capital in, and then pay back the fleet cards, so you can at least get started to get the money, and that way you can fix the vehicle and then stay on the road without using your own capital. Also, we can get your vehicle financing. Like I know, if you go to a car dealership, that when they run your credit, they're going to hit you with like 15 different inquiries. I had a guy, cousin actually, reached out to me and he said, "Look, I co-signed for someone to get a car. They put 15 inquiries on my credit. It dropped my credit score 100 points, and the dude didn't even get the car." It's just, they tear your credit up sometimes. So instead of letting them tear your personal credit up, build up your business credit profile so that way they can use the inquiries on your business credit. You can keep your 680 credit score. You can keep your 800 credit score on a personal side and still get vehicle financing using your business LLC instead. So there's a whole bunch of different reasons why you should do it. Another thing that you get with our program is that, like I said, we'll be one-on-one with you, and my team will be with you for the next 12 months. They're going to make sure for the next 12 months that we're building business credit successfully, that you make sure that everything on paper is legitimate, it looks professional. So that's for the next 12 months. Like I said, it only takes 4 to 6 months, but we're going to be with you the whole time to make sure that you get it done, to make sure that you get it right, to make sure if you have any questions that we're going to be there for you to answer them all. But another thing that's big is that for the next 5 years, once you sign up, you're kind of stuck with us, your family. For the next 5 years, you're going to have access to my business finance team as well. So anytime your business meets a certain plateau, you start getting a certain amount of revenue. Your personal credit scores are up. You get personal credit cards on your personal side, or you have 401k, you have collateral. Anytime you're able to get more financing, we want to be there to make sure that you get it. So even though we're getting business credit for you, we also want to get you business financing, business funding to grow your business, because some business credit can't be used for marketing and advertising, but we can get you funding so that way you can have the marketing and advertising capital to grow and expand your business. So we have a whole bunch of different things that we do with you in the program. Like I said, you get access to our software, you get access to me, you get access to the team. And me personally, I paid about 85, almost $9,000 just to build business credit when I first got started. What's good about us is that we don't charge that much. We only charge $3,500. Like I said, I paid almost $9,000. I believe $8,500 to build my own business credit. We charge $5,000 less than that to build for the one-time payment. And look, it's so crazy right now, but we have a big promo going on. We have the courses coming out, the books coming out, like I mentioned, and we're doing a big discount. I don't even like to say it that much because I'm one of those people that don't give out discounts. My price is my price. If you don't like it, go to the person that's cheaper and then come back to me a year later and tell me that you didn't get the results that you wanted. But our price right now is $1,500. We took off another $2,000 from what we normally charge. $1,500 can get you everything that I mentioned: your business credibility, your business funding, your business financing, business credit, access to my credit team, my credit advisors, access to my financial advisors. You get access to our software. What's good about this is that you're not just doing it and just pushing buttons. We're educating you the whole way through. When you finish with this, you should be a business credit expert yourself. You should be able to build business credit for 10 other businesses. And most people don't know, you set up different LLCs. You can go to certain banks and just open an account with them, put a little bit of money in it, and get a $100,000 line of credit. Most people don't understand things like that, but we do. And that's why it's so important to have us on your team, to have the experts with you. And I always call myself an expert at hiring the experts. I don't need to be the best at something, but I do need to hire the person that's the best at something to do it for me. And we are the best at building business credit. I haven't met anyone that's as good as us at building business credit. So I would always say hire the experts, work with us. Like I said, we usually charge $3,500 to do everything I told you. We're doing a promo right now for $1,500. You can't beat that, but it's only for 2 weeks. Depending on when you see this video, it might be over. We're not going to be doing this for long. It's only until the courses and the books come out, so you need to take advantage of it right now if you want to take advantage of it, because it will not last. I will not say that. I can't say that enough times, because this price will not last. So if you're interested, get into it now. Let me know, and I'll get you set up. I look forward to working with everybody and helping you guys to build 7-figure businesses.